I am Terra,
And I am Mist.
and today we are going to be going over the Tor browser, the most secure browser that you can get.
It's a it's a ridiculously secure browser for a few reasons. A lot of people will say, there's Chrome, there's Firefox, there's Vivaldi, there's Brave, you know, and all of those browsers have their own kind of specific reasons that they're good or bad or whatever. Tor browser is a completely different thing.
Oh, yeah. The Mozilla and Chrome and Opera, all those, they all have information that they send back to the company servers, which may or may not include your data. They don't make that public. So Tor is just a donation based project and they don't want to collect any information. They can't really.
They've engineered it such that they cannot. And also, the things that the browser does in the background are very fundamentally different than any other browser you may use. So, building on what we said last time about VPNs, basically, a VPN is an encrypted tunnel between you and another server. What the Tor browser does is it actually creates three of those to disparate servers in different countries randomly every time you set it up. And none of those servers know if you are entering that server as the first one, the second one, or the third one. And similarly, they don't know if you are leaving them going to the actual website that you want. Every single hop in that chain is encrypted and obfuscated from all of the servers doing it.
I guess the best analogy I could think up of is if you think about a spider's web. If you pull on one of the ends that's connected to a tree or something, wherever the other connection is on, say, another tree, they don't know where you're really pulling from. They just know that there's a whole net that you could be somewhere.
hmm We could get into history, but we don't really need to. It was made by a lot of really smart people trying to do stuff to basically shield dissidents, spies, and journalists from persecution. It was made by very smart people that were tasked with doing this, and they're still doing it. It has been open sourced. This is the website here. Oh, excuse me. Nope. This is the website here.
We'll be going over Tails in the next one, but Tor is the basis for Tails.
Uh,
So,
Tor is on Tails, yes. So basically, anything that you download from here, as far as I know, you'll just download an executable file. So it's going to download. It's going to download pretty quick because I pay for very fast internet. And then we're going to open that. It'll install. It's a very simple process. I'm not even the super user on this computer, and it let me do this because it is a simple program. It actually doesn't need super user access.
this is not to say that you could install it on a work computer because they probably have policies that prevent you from installing it. But you can on your own computer without being the administrator or super user or whatever the term is for your system.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is you should do this from your home computer, any device that you own totally. Do not install this on a work computer yet. So we can configure the connection, but the default configuration is going to be pretty good. It's going to be slow. So you don't want to like stream videos on this. You don't want to go to YouTube. You don't want to do something that's going to like, you don't want to download torrents or anything. It's going to take a while because it's hopping through, 3 to 4 other servers. All of them need to communicate. But once you do this, and also DuckDuckGo, great search engine. Um,
My favorite, for sure.
Once you do this, you are very, very much more secure in what you do online than with just a VPN or just an internet connection. So if you're handling something sensitive, say you're a teacher and you got uh, some sort of commandment from an authority telling you to stop things or delete information that you think you may not have to, this is one of the ways that you can communicate with people. Just a really quick, oh man, I should have memorized it.
Another note is that making bookmarks and such in Tor is probably not the best idea because you won't be able to sync those. So just memorize your passwords, memorize the sites that you want to visit because bookmarking them just makes it easier for people to know where you're planning on going.
Yes. So if you need to share information with, say, a media source, Secure Drop is a great one. We can talk about that later. But Secure
Yes.
Drop and Tor Browser are like simpatico. They fit together very well. So if you need to communicate any information that may be censored or in the threat of censorship, this is a very good tool to use so that your footprints are erased and so that you don't get in trouble, so that you can still do the ethical thing that you know you need to do.
And I'm guessing Secure Drop is think Dropbox, but without identifying information.
Secure Drop is insane. We should have a video just about Secure Drop.
Oh yeah.
But for now, I just want to say Tor browser, and then if you need to go to, say, like an abortion provider or healthcare or a protest, use this, and anyone that's in your household will not be able to see your browsing history. Your ISP won't be able to see where you went. Your VPN won't be able to see where you went. It takes a huge amount of effort to unmask what you're doing on Tor browser.
And later on, I'm thinking about setting up a Pi-hole, which is basically a DNS server for a home, so that we can show you exactly how hard it is to see where you're actually going when using Tor.
That'd be lovely. I need to get a Pi-hole. It'd be neat to have you do some, like have you lead that one and I can ask you about it because I haven't actually set up a Pi-hole before.
Oh, I have. It's absolutely wonderful. But yeah, we'll go over that in a different video.
Yeah. So yeah, really quick. I think that's a pretty easy thing to do. You download it, it'll show up on your
You download it, you
desktop,
install it, you're secure, and you're just good to go.
and it'll take a while to load, and it won't be as responsive as you're used to.
And we don't have the beefiest computers, but they are plenty fast, and it still is a little bit slow for us.
Yeah. So it's not something you want to use as your daily driver. And like I said, people are going to say that it's not perfect. If you look it up, if you go on Reddit or, any other forums, people will say, "Oh, well, so and so, the FBI caught this guy because of blah 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 blah."
We can go over those in another episode, but there's so many ways to get caught. None of these solutions are 100%,
Hmm.
but they're just bricks that you build up to keep your privacy, keep your security, that can be broken down by the people with the right tools.
Right, but it will take them energy, it'll take them money, it'll take them expertise, it'll take them time.
Yes.
So this is again, security is about budgets, which sounds so boring, but it's about budgets. Like if
Yeah.
someone can't budget the time, expertise, and money to attack you, then they won't. If you make it easy for them by not doing anything, you're complying in advance. So
Yes.
make it
Inaction
hard.
is in itself an action.
Right. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty good on Tor, unless you have anything else to add. There's definitely more that you can go into. If you're interested, we'll have some links in the video description if you want to know more about how Tor works, the history of it, and why it works. We can do that. But
There's
this is a simple, like straightforward video. So,
yeah, there's really not much to add. You install it, you run it, and you're pretty much secure.
mhm.
So,
Well, that sounds good.
thank you for watching this video. This has been Some Simple Security with Terra and Mist, and next time we're going to be going over Tails, right?
Yes, I want to do Tails. It's a little bit more of a, I'd say a high school level. It's not super difficult. I can show you how to do it, but it is a little bit more complicated. But
Don't worry, we'll
there are
teach y'all
definitely
how
some,
to
yeah.
get in trouble easy.
There are people that need it out there, and I'd rather them see it than not.
And so make sure you leave a comment, like, comment, subscribe, and check out our other videos because these are the initial drops, so we will have more videos already ready. See you guys next time.
We won't see them. That's how this works. It's the internet. Sorry.
Sure. We'll
Sorry.
see the viewing numbers.
We will see a number tick up slightly,
Yes.
and it will fill us with joy.
So give us the joy. We'll see you next time.